But first, we gotta go check in with Mar Yvette. Mar Yvette, what are you up to, Missy?
She's at the Juilliard of the West Coast.
For your ears. That's right, Tony. I'm here at the Colburn School of Music where they are training and educating the stars of tomorrow. Stick around. We've got some sweet sounds for you.
Shall we try again?
Well, let's do this one more time, all right?
Hey, Mar Yvette, how are you?
You know what? If you had to hear one thing, at least it was Nick playing the piano and not me talking. I do that all day long. But this is Nick. Say hi to everybody, Nick.
Hi.
13 years old. You've been playing since you were how old?
Since I was 3 years old.
And this is your television debut.
Yes, it is.
But you've been playing concerts and the piano. What do you love about playing the piano so much?
I love how it feels to be on stage.
Yes, you're a performer. So you got a little Chopin. Why don't you play a little something for us?
Sure.
So beautiful, Nick. Thank you. You guys, I want to also introduce you to Riria Niimura, all the way from Japan. And you are inspired by Lady Gaga, aren't you? Take a look at her. She's so beautiful, very theatrical, and you're considered one of the best flutists in the world.
I wish.
And you're still a teenager.
Yes, I'm 18 years old.
18 years old. Okay, let's hear a little something from you. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Riria. So again, we're here at Colburn School. I just wanted to introduce everybody to what's going on here. It really is the Juilliard of the West Coast, and we have more performances coming up in the next hour. We're going to send it back to you.
Some incredibly talented
Yes.
people. Thanks so much, Mar Yvette, for sharing that with us.
It has built up a reputation as the Juilliard of the West Coast. If you are a classical music lover, you know this place. But, you know, Mar is elevating her profile by going here. When we come back. Those of you who love music and classical music know that the Colburn School is a place to go, not just for education, but for great concerts, etc. And Mar, they gave her a map, they showed her where it was, and there she is, making new friends this morning.
Always, Steve, and I did get a little lost on the way to the music center.
Okay.
Steve,
Yes.
you know, American Idol isn't the only way for young people to make their music dreams come true. Students from all over the world come right here to the Colburn School of Music in downtown LA. And speaking of students from all over the world, I want to introduce you. This is Riria Niimura. You came here from Japan, and
Yes.
Riria, you could have studied anywhere. Why did you choose Colburn?
I actually had a choice going to New York or Los Angeles, but since Los Angeles is for entertainment, especially Hollywood's there, so I just came here for music and acting.
Music and acting, and you know what? She plays all the classics, but she's 18 years old. You got to do a little Lady Gaga. You're very
Yeah.
inspired by her. Let's hear something.
Sure.
Wow, Steve, I know we've all heard that song, but I don't think we've ever heard it quite like this. And now this is Sal. Sal, you are the president of Colburn. You got to be so excited and feel great about this, right?
I'm so fortunate to be here. It's a fantastic place. The Colburn School serves 2,000 students from all over Los Angeles, music, dance, and drama education.
And lots of free events for the public.
Absolutely. Over 300 concerts a year. So it's just a fantastic place to be. I mean, students like RiRi who come from all over the world and students from all over LA.
That's right. Okay, Riria, why don't you take us out? We've got more info on myfoxla.com. In the meantime, let's hear a little bit more of that flute action, Riria. Sure.
Beautiful. All right, well, we'll have more from the Colburn School coming up. That's great stuff.
Did you know we have a world-class performing arts school right here in Los Angeles? It's
Yes.
called the Colburn School of Music, and it's considered the Juilliard of the West. So Mar Yvette is there. Are you tickling the ivories, Mar?
Maria, no, I don't want to ruin the reputation of this school. But we've got Nick Mendez here from Glendale. He's one of the local students. Now, Nick, you are 13 years old. You've been performing since you were how old?
Since I was 3.
And you know what? These kids here at the Colburn School are kids of many talents. In addition to playing the piano, you play chess. What else do you do?
I like to do card tricks, just hang around the house with a pack of cards and play around with it.
And if your dream, there was one place you could play in all the world, where would that be?
Probably right across here at Walt Disney Hall.
Isn't that something? You know what? I know that you're going to play there one day, but until then, why don't you rock us out with a little Bach?
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Nick. That was so beautiful, so talented. Now, that's the classical end, and now we have the other end of the spectrum. This is Riria Niimura, all the way from Japan, and you are inspired by one artist in particular, aren't you?
She is Lady Gaga.
Surprise! Look at her. She's actually designed her own shoes, too. All right, so I'm going to step back for this because you have a very special performance for us. Okay, take it away, Riria. Wow, I've never seen Lady Gaga perform that way. What gave you the idea to do that? Because you're also a dancer, right?
Oh yeah. Actually, I uploaded a YouTube video about me dancing and flute at the same time. And
what's your dream? What do you want to be when you get older? What do you want to do?
Okay, multi-entertainer. But I love classical. I love pop and rock at the same time. So I want to do some mixed up music.
You want to do it all.
Yeah.
And you know what? The kids here at Colburn are doing it all. And what I love about this school is that they have events going on throughout the entire year, more than 300, and most of them are free to the public. So that's one way that we can get involved. Come over here, Riria. Nick, thank you so much. I had such a great time spending the morning with you. Thank you. We're going to send it back to you.
And there
Thanks,
are great concerts there almost every night of the year, and the auditoriums are terrific. You should go there.